Over the years, I've read a number of books and watched a number of documentaries about individuals who have survived great ordeals. Some of those people have been in the prison system. But what I've noticed that they all had in common were two different techniques to allow themselves the mental and emotional fortitude to push forward so they did not lose the will to live. Some of these people who are surviving out in the woods or in deserts did so for a very long period of time. Some of them not just a few weeks, but a few months. And that's something that a lot of people would really struggle to do. Most people would probably give up, especially if they didn't have these techniques. And so what are the techniques? I'll give you two of them today. And basically, it is simply having more structure in your day, to have a routine, and that scheduling of certain things throughout your day gives you something to look forward to, something to work on, to have purpose within. And that actually bolsters the bigger picture of not only to look forward to something a lot greater, like what's it going to be like when I get out of this situation, but it affords you the ability to think more constructively, because you're not in a moment of panic and fear. You're more in a mindset of problem solving. So that's a big thing there. That's a big thing to slow down and to get yourself into a routine. It may be something as simple as when you wake up, you go and gather firewood for an hour, then you go gather water, you forage for food, or you hunt for food. You may work after that on some type of signaling device in case rescue people come in within your area. And you may take a nap after that. You may work on your fire after that. And it just continues in those kind of patterns. And so it's good to have a routine. The next thing, though, that it's really important to consider when you're actually working on your routine is to have goals that are realistic. When you start to set yourself up for failure is when you start to question yourself. So at first, when you have your routine set up, pick small goals. And when you accomplish them, replace them with a little bit larger, just slightly larger goals. Make them all very, very realistic, and don't go too crazy. After a few weeks of this, you can start making longer term goals because you've actually earned your own trust. You actually can convince yourself that you can do these things because you have a track record now of success. Once again, when you start studying survival in prison systems, you see this as well. They have their daily routine in their cells, and they have personal goals throughout the week that they try to reach. And that really helps them look forward to doing things. And it once again gives purpose. That's why there are people who do succeed at bettering themselves in a prison system, because they take advantage of maybe opportunities to educate themselves, or they go through programs that challenge themselves. And what you see also in the psychology of this is that when you are challenged, you have the ability to grow as a person, because that challenge itself lends to growth. And without that, though, we are not growing, therefore we are stagnant. And stagnancy actually feels like dying to a lot of people. So it doesn't contribute to our overall well-being when we're stagnant. So being bored, being indifferent, not really having any cares, that doesn't contribute. And so we can actually learn from survival techniques like this, that even in our daily life, it's good to have a schedule. Now, we don't want the schedule to own us and to control us. We want to control the schedule. But it's good to have ourselves organized. It's good to have things to look forward to. And it's good to be challenged. because we don't want everything to be easy, because there is no reward that's going to feel satisfactory when everything is just given to us. So we want to work toward things. And that's why a lot of studies have shown, though, that the people who continue to work, even when they so-called are retired, they live longer, not just because they're more active and they're healthier, but mentally and emotionally they're healthier as well. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know in the comment section. If you have a moment to hit the like button and to share the video, I appreciate that greatly. As always, thanks for watching.